Hello guys, a Battlefield 6 community update has just dropped on X, also known as Twitter, and I thought it's definitely worth me coming on and talking a little bit about it because there is some really great news in there. So let's read through it. Battlefield 6 community update, Battlefield Lab Season 2 testing and beyond. So hello everyone, we hope you had a wonderful holiday season. I'm ready to jump back into action as Battlefield Labs kicks off in the new year. As we mentioned in our January update blog, we're using Labs to further polish and refine Season 2 content, validating changes and making final tuning adjustments ahead of launch while continuing to apply what we learn as we evolve the experience. And here we go. In this next session, we'll be testing content on one of Season 2's new maps, Contaminated. And here is the image of Contaminated. If that doesn't give you Monte Grappa vibes from Battlefield 1, nothing will. We'll be evaluating how vehicle gameplay and aerial presence interact with infantry combat alongside cover and asset placement. This is good. This is really good that they're going to be looking, do the maps have cover? Because we all know what happened with Battlefield 2042 at launch. We'll also be testing how the map's unique gameplay mechanics function in live matches, as well as the tools available to players to interact with them. Well, the map is called Contaminated. I think that pretty much gives it away. I won't say any more about that. No leaks or spoilers from me. You know that. While we are saving full details on the new map for a later time, we can share that in terms of size, Contaminated falls between Eastwood and Mirac Valley and is comparable to classic Battlefield maps such as St. Quentin Scar from BF1 or Arras from BF5. Alongside our Season 2 map testing, upcoming Battlefield Labs sessions will also include a handful of additional gameplay-focused tests. This includes early testing of the the AH-6 Little Bird. I mean, listen, I'm not a fan of Little Birds from 2042. Oh, they really did my head in. But if they're, like a BF4 Little Bird, yeah, I'll be okay with that. So it is arriving in Season 2. It doesn't say when. It's allowing them to evaluate how it fits within the broader vehicle ecosystem. I mean, it should fit pretty simply in the ecosystem of vehicles, if I'm honest. Looking further ahead, we'll be running more exploration tests across aircraft and vehicle combat systems. This includes initial testing of aircraft radar, an important part of the aircraft gameplay experience, and a system we're actively evaluating as part of our future air combat improvements. And also, in parallel to that, they will be exploring a tuning package, including early adjustments to weapons such as the RPGs. I think they're fine. Come on now. Unless you're buffing them, then go ahead. So they're evaluating that, basically. They're trying to work on the infantry versus aircraft combat and see how that goes and make it a balanced battlefield for everybody. This is a big one. Future testing will also validate improvements we're making to hit registration and overall combat consistency. Yes, please. They're going to say that some of the changes will arrive earlier in Season 2 and some pretty much in the coming months. Battlefield Labs will help us test, iterate, and validate these improvements as they progress, including scenarios where players may be eliminated after reaching cover. It happened to me last night multiple times, but I've kind of got used to it. You've got to be in double cover to be sure. Just having cover's not enough. This is the reason I ran up to my office. We also have plans to bring a fan-favorite map from Battlefield 4 into Battlefield Labs prior to it going live in future seasons. It is Golmud Railway. Now, it is a Battlefield 4 map, and I will admit it is not one of my favorite. But it is a Battlefield 4 map, and it is a classic. Definitely for aircraft and tanks, infantry. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. But the fact that they're bringing a BF4 legacy map back and putting it in BF6, I'm very happy with that. But heed my warning, DICE. Do not change the boundaries to force the time to engagement. Please leave it the size it was in BF4. It was 64 players there. It's going to be 64 players now. Do not touch it. Leave it alone. Operation Firestorm got chopped up, and it's a shadow of its former self. Do not do it to Golmud, please. Golmud Railway is being rebuilt for today's battlefield, not simply ported forward. Our goal is to preserve what made the map so memorable in Battlefield 4, particularly its combined arms gameplay, while improving how it plays and supports Battlefield 6 systems. Golmud is planned to be the largest Battlefield 6 map to date, giving us the opportunity to expand gameplay on a larger scale. We're bringing Golmud into Battlefield Labs early, as this will be a multi-session project. Through Labs, we want to test changes such as larger flight space, thank the Lord, increased cover for aircraft, that's what they need, and other adjustments as the map evolves over time. Please do not shrink it. I know they've said it's going to be the largest, but don't shrink it. Expand if anything, don't shrink it, just add more cover. Cover was scarce in Golmud for infantry. If they had more cover, they could make this Legacy Battlefield 4 map incredible. I will be honestly providing feedback wherever I can. We'll share more details on timing and how to take part in upcoming play sessions at a later date. Battle Royale solos testing. Actually, this is huge. This is huge. I've not actually read through this. This is the first time, so this is mad. But something I expected was coming. We're also continual internally and testing around Battle Royale solo play as we evaluate how different player configurations impact pacing, balance, and overall BR experience. This work is focused on understanding where solo play can best fit within the broader BR roster, including how it affects match flow, survivability, and long-term. I mean, this is a lot of words. It is a lot of words. What they're trying to say, I think, is what the hell do we do with tanks? It just makes sense to have a solo mode. Like, not everybody has mates, and people don't like playing with randoms. They quit the game. You have to have a solo BR. This is stuff that I've said so long ago. So long ago. And it needs to happen. Any future player facing testing would be approached with the goal of learning and validation, and they'll share more details ahead of time. Cool. Solos will come 100% to RedSec. It has to. That's why. So get involved. We're looking forward to getting back into Battlefield Labs and continuing to build the future Battlefield alongside you. Cool. But listen, I'll be real talk. Everything that happens in Battlefield Labs will probably leak. People love to leak. I'm sure Season 2 is probably going to leak if it hasn't already. And it's just what happens with Battlefield Labs. So, I mean, personally, I will be ignoring anything I see. If you don't see me talking about anything that's leaked, it's probably because I've either not seen it or I've got a bloody NDA attached to me. One of the two. Like, you're going to hear nothing from me regarding any leaks. But with all this lab information, people will be twitching and ready to get that drop with the information, whether it's breaking NDA or not. Remember, if you signed up for labs, guys, and you're playing any of this cool stuff early, it's a privilege. It really is. Remember, NDAs are a thing. Please try your hardest to respect it. Don't break NDAs. Just don't be an idiot. A few of the comments interested in in-depth community update. We needed it. Okay, so when do you bring back the real core of BF4? Yeah, all the server browser stuff. I mean, I understand and I agree with it wholeheartedly. People are asking how to sign up. Here we go. Somebody saying it's Montegrappa. Exactly. That's what I said. Anyway, I'm going to skim through these comments. Only 2 maps. Game is dead for good. Signed up. Golmud Remaster sounds awesome. It really does. Only 2 maps and 3 weapons in Season 2.